Hey everybody, so I'm trying this new cinematic mode on my phone because the Apple guy said this is really cool, so here we are. Alright, I'm showing you my my Urge to Purge papers, right? This is my shredder. This, oh, I see the cinematic, it blurs out, like there's my finger. Oh, that's really bizarre. This is my bag of llamas for a conference, and this is my box of stuff for the conference. Behind that box, you're going to see some files that I'm purging, and how I'm doing that is, I'll just focus on this so you don't see my mess. How I'm doing that is, okay, I'm using the papers that are inside of these folders, flipping them over if I can, and at the back is a blank piece of paper. I just use that as scrap paper, and then when I'm done, I shred it. Yes, I can get to my shredder. I just moved the box of llamas elsewhere. So this and this goes next week, and that'll give me some more room. But I'm just wondering, I'm gonna flip myself around here if I can do that. How do I do that thing? What I was gonna say is, how many of you have this urge to purge? I don't know what it is, but this whole year I'm like, what can I get rid of? What do I no longer need to make my life simpler? And that is part of my drive, to get this paper out of here, to get the filing cabinets, and just like everything purged. I don't need it, great. If I do need it, it goes into my Evernote. I will talk to you about that today, and how I use Evernote with my mom to make my life easier, giving that as a tip for you today. One more thing I want to share, I want to show you, that I'm going to clean out. I don't know how to turn myself around on this thing. Okay, I have to stop the video and then hit the button. There should be a way to do this. This is my other thing that I'm going to be decluttering. Oh my gosh, this drawer in the filing cabinet is ridiculous, and I can really use it for files. That would be nice. So I'm going to be going through and clearing a lot of this out. Ooh, that urge to purge is strong, you guys. Anybody else with me on this? I'm going to show you a couple of things here. First of all, this is my brain dump list. Yes, it's partial sheet because my husband needed a piece of paper, and so he ripped off the bottom of that. Whatever, it's fine. The other thing, and you can see my scrap paper here, right? This is what I was talking about downstairs, with my files that I am purging, that I no longer need. Inside there's scrap paper. So this is scrap paper, and all I did is I took it out of the file, flipped it over, and voila, this is my schedule for the day. I start at 7 in the morning, I work until probably about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, something like this. This is my schedule for the entire day. And I wanted to share that with you. No, I do not have makeup on yet. I might get on camera after I've, there we go, added my makeup, just so you can see that. And if not, it's fine, whatever. I'm sharing this, those papers with you. I have something on my, what is that? Oh my goodness, guys. It's just one of those days. We do the best we can, right? Anyway, I'm showing you the use your words, Wendy. The notebook that I used to brain dump on, just to show you what I do. It's not messy. It's not neat. It looks a little messy, but you know what? You'll notice I have things crossed off, which means I'm getting things done. The other thing that I showed you, the other piece of paper I showed you was basically my schedule for the day. And I started doing this, oh gosh, maybe like 3-4 weeks ago now. And just saying, okay, this is what I need to do today. I have an electronic, I guess, list of everything that needs to get done. And so at the end of every day, I take a look at that list and record, okay, from 6 to 7 a.m. I'm doing this. From 7 to 8, I'm doing this. I've got an appointment from 9 to 10, right? And I record all of that. And so throughout the day, I look at that and say, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing right now. And I find that that helps me to gain more momentum, get more things done, because I'm not finishing a task that's on that electronic form and then going, okay, now what should I do? I know exactly what to do. And so this helps me, and I'm sharing this with you because maybe it would help you. Curious about something. By the way, makeup, you're welcome. When is everything right in your world? And I've been thinking about this with my decluttering, my, oh my gosh, it's got to go kind of thing, with the paper, with the filing cabinet drawer, all the things. Purging. I forget what I called it earlier, but I thought about this the other day and I wanted to ask you, when is everything right in your world? So for me, I love, love, love Saturday mornings. That is my time to, first of all, sleep in a little bit, start some laundry, kind of rejudge some things around our home. It's the time for me to pay bills, which I know, but it has to be done. And so I've got laundry going. I'm sitting and I'm doing bill pay. And by the way, I'm doing bill pay for us. I'm doing bill pay for mom. I might show you a little peek into how I do that to make it easier for myself. I've shown you already a couple of ways how I can keep the paperwork straight. Not even paperwork, but digital stuff for my mom. But I'll give you a little sneak peek into how I pay her bills, how I keep everything straight. So I'll show that to you. But going back to, like, what is your happy place? Like, what does that look like when you're in your zone? Because I love Saturday mornings. I love being in my zone. Laundry bills, like, all is right in my world. Things are getting done. I like that. When is everything right in your world? Leave that in the comments. I would love to find out. Finally, the last thing I wanted to talk to you about today was how I structured my day and how it all worked out. Mom had a mammogram scheduled yesterday. Now, I don't think you know this, but I'm going to share it with you because I think it's important. My mom was diagnosed with breast cancer 2 summers ago. She's 87 now. She's fine. She's cancer free. So yay. All this to say, she had a mammogram scheduled. I don't know if it was diagnostic or screening. You will find the difference out if you ever have to go through this or your loved one has to go through this. I hope you never have to find this out. There are two different types of mammograms. Who knew? Well, I do now. Anyway, I think this was a screening mammogram just to kind of check things and make sure they're okay. Here's what went really well, and I want to share this with you because if you're like me and you have an aging parent, you have a loved one, and you also are running a business, this is going to save you so much time and stress. First thing, I scheduled this appointment for 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Thought I'd try it. Everything is research, right? Because in the past, I have scheduled her mammograms or any kind of testing or any kind of doctor appointments at this hospital like first thing in the morning. And what I have experienced in the past is that it takes forever. You know what I'm talking about. Like you sit, hurry up and wait, hurry up and wait. My mom always says that's just like the Army, hurry up and wait. My dad was in the Army. Anyway, this experience at 4 o'clock in the afternoon for a mammogram, and here's why I think this went so well. First of all, they offered pre-registration like a week ahead of time. And I finally got to it maybe like 4 days ahead of time and just put mom's information in there so that we didn't have to spend a half an hour with the registration office, which is a pain in the butt. So I did online registration. 2, I also think what really worked out in our favor was that the appointment was 4 o'clock. Everybody wants to get done with their shift. And I absolutely agree with this. I do not blame them. It was a beautiful day. Everybody wants to get off of their shift on time. So I think that moved things along. Also, I scheduled this on a Monday. I don't know whether that had anything to do with it or not, but it worked. So if you're ever in this place, try it, see what happens, right? Maximize that time. And the other thing that I did for my mom, I said to her the day before, I'm like, this is really close to your supper time at her retirement home. And I said, how about I get you something? We stop and we get you something afterwards. And I don't know why I'm so hoarse today. Allergies, hopefully, that's it. In any event, get you something. And so that's what I did. And I asked her ahead of time after I picked her up yesterday. I said, well, what do you think you want? And she totally surprised me and said, I want French fries and a hamburger. 10 years ago, 20 years ago, never would have ordered that. Oh no, fries give you cancer. This was mom 10, 20 years ago. I can't eat red meat. The doctor said I can't eat red meat. And here she is, right? She's 87. She's going to be 88 in February. It does my heart good to see that she's getting what she wants, right? And she's not worried about diet. She's not worried about this. Just, she's 87. She's going to be 88. Good on you, mom. And so that's what we did. She got a treat after having the mammogram, which, as you know, is not fun. Necessary, not fun, not the worst thing in the world, but it's like not a big party either. By the way, she was in and out of the mammogram screening in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes max. So easy breezy. We cruised over and got her her treat, her hamburger and fries. And so I thought I would share that with you and see if you tested this out. 4 o'clock on a Monday, pre-registration. Yes. So let me know in the comments if this worked, what your thoughts are, what you have found that works even better. And if you have liked this video, if I made you smile, if I made you think, if it resonated with you, please hit the bell, subscribe, like, all the things, because it would mean so much to me and it really does help with the channel. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, one more thing. I knew I was leaving something out. How I structured my day yesterday. So of course, Sunday night, I made my list of things to do, timed out. And so started work at like 6:30, something like this. Worked until about 2:45, because I left here about 3:10, 3:15 to pick mother up, so we'd have plenty of time, and handicap parking and all those things. So, and I even got breakfast. I even took an hour for my lunch yesterday, and I still got things done. So yay me. Okay, that's how I structured my day. Got work done, got got mom's mammogram done. Winner, winner. Okay, see you later. So I am outside of my mom's retirement community. Just got done, there we are, with Aging Connections, which I'm part of I'm one half of the area director position, not position, it's volunteer, let's face it. Had a meet and greet here this morning, which was great because I got to see mom and got to meet some people. I made myself a name tag because working from home, I don't have a name tag, so I just kind of improvised. Fun fact, the building behind us here, once upon a time, many years ago, I used to work there. I was a legal secretary for, I don't even know how long I worked there, 6 years, something like this. Long story short, if you want to hear the rest of the story, like, subscribe, and I will share that. But it was a tumultuous leaving that had me enter into my 12 years as a professional organizer, which had me enter into later being a coach. So in any event, full circle, right? Okay, the networking event was good. I have to come back later this afternoon for the second half. Met some people that are not members of Aging Connections, and I can talk more about that. I'll share the link so you can kind of look and see what that's all about. Met some people that are good connections for me, so yay. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.